Well, it is Wednesday and I am back in the office. I was in Delaware County, Pennsylvania this morning. I was in Monroe County yesterday, and tomorrow morning I'll be in Cumberland County, New Jersey tomorrow. So it's a busy week for our law firm, as always, in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Came out with a blog article today regarding common crimes that occurred during the Super Bowl. And this has been a continuing theme for our law firm. And one of the crimes that I highlighted is criminal mischief. And really, this is something that I anticipate we're going to see a lot of on Super Bowl Sunday. And that is regardless of whether or not the Eagles win or lose. Hopefully they will win. But I think if they do win, we will see even more of it. And I think, unfortunately, people take sports events as an opportunity to take some serious risk with their own personal safety. And this includes a very, very common thing to do apparently in Philadelphia is to climb signal poles or traffic poles, whatever you want to call them. And that somehow is considered, something that needs to be done. And there's been stories about law enforcement greasing poles and that being done now all over the country, because that is something that has become this common trend. And really, aside from the physical safety aspect of it, which if you're climbing a pole that's 50 feet above ground and it's a concrete ground below it and there's no net, obviously, and you fall, you're going to do some serious damage to yourself, if not possibly, unfortunately, kill yourself doing it. Now, in addition to that, aside from that personal safety, there's actually a criminal aspect to it. There's a sort of conduct, and there's also a criminal mischief charge, which can be as serious as a felony charge in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania if it is found that due to your conduct, you caused a serious disruption of a public service, whether it be electric or perhaps a safety signal or something that stopped traffic and caused widespread, in some case, chaos. So that could be charged as criminal mischief, and that can be a felony offense. And people don't realize that. They think it's just simply a summary offense, which isn't that serious, and that's really not true. It can be misdemeanor. It can be a summary offense in some cases if it's minor damage, but anytime you're dealing with public property and something being seriously damaged, the cost of that can very seriously escalate, and people don't realize how systems are sometimes tied into each other and how taking out a traffic signal can cause other things to go wrong in various parts of the city and cause unnecessary costs to the city. And again, it can lead to a felony charge. A few years ago, there was a person actually charged with a felony offense for pointing a laser in the air and hitting I believe it was a police helicopter. And that person was charged with attempting to cause a public catastrophe, because the theory was that the helicopter could have been brought down by that and obviously caused widespread damage, if not fatalities of the officer, but people on the ground. So these are serious offenses that you need to understand. At our law firm, regardless of when it is, whether it be Super Bowl Sunday or any sporting event, we want to make information available to our clients and their families, and we do that each and every day. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Website, gambleandlaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there. At this point, we have over 1,000 blogs, over 400 videos, and we also have our podcast, which features attorneys from outside of the criminal defense world. Very recently, I brought on not an attorney, I brought on reporter Shay Roddy, who spoke about his work at the Cape May County Herald and how he has challenges covering both civil and criminal court cases in New Jersey. I expect to have that podcast out very shortly, but all of our podcasts are available on gambleandlaw.com. If you have questions, again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Don't climb any traffic poles.